Here, we take a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons. I tell you what, we got John and Stuart here from Minnesota Adult Teen Challenge. Why don't you, this is our second year with you guys, and I tell you what, it has been, last year was a huge success. Over $100,000 was raised, I heard. Yep. Fabulous. So why don't you tell everybody about what's going on, John, and then we're going to move it over to Stuart, and Stuart can talk about the prizes.
Oh, thank you, Pat. Last year about this time I was introducing our new intensive outpatient with lodging program, which is a short-term program for men. It's 30, 60, or 90 days. Last year we had a few guys in the program at the time. Now it's running at 100% capacity most of the time. But guys are graduating from that program on a regular basis, so there isn't a long wait. Normally if somebody comes and applies to get into our short-term program, they can get in within a week. We also have, and that's for men here on our campus in Duluth, and we also have outpatient for men and women locally, and that's in the Lake Avenue and First Street building. And then our long-term faith-based programming, which is for men, and that's in our Second Street building on Lake Avenue and Second Street. We also do Rule 25s down in our First Street building, and people can get that done with an appointment, have the opportunity to get an assessment and see whether they need a 30, 60, 90 days, or if they need the long-term programming. And they would start in the short-term men's program with lodging and then transition into the long-term if needed. And women, if they need long-term or short-term programming, go to our Twin Cities campus. Just want to say thanks, Pat, so much for your support. We greatly appreciate it. And we also appreciate Team 51, Stuart Nelson and Rich Brummer, who have raised tons of money.
Congratulations to your whole group for what you guys do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It really helps the area. It helps the people who live in the area that really need help. And then how can our people that are listening today, how can they help? Well, we're going to turn it over to Stuart. And Stuart, why don't you talk about these prizes and how everybody can get involved to help this whole program?
Well, thank you, Pat. We've got a really loaded up raffle ticket this year, part of Al Linder's Minnesota Fishing Challenge tournament. Teams are asked to raise money, and this raffle, along with all of our sponsors, is what we do. And the prizes include a Rainy Lake houseboat trip, my original walleye painting.
That is gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful.
You ought to see it. It's beautiful. Witch Bay Camp and Timber Edge camps this year are they've got some fabulous fishing lodging packages. A half-day charter on Lake Superior with Captain Cameron Linder. Mel George's lodging package on Elephant Lake. A Henry Rifle from Fleet Farm. Yep. Marine General is giving us a $500 gift certificate. And by the way, the ticket is also a coupon for Marine General. If you buy 50 bucks worth of stuff, Russ will give you $10 off with the coupon. And new this year is an Escape Screen Shelter and a Cabin Place $300 gift certificate, a kayak from L&M Fleet Farm, and an Aquaview camera. And other places to purchase raffle tickets would be here at Benna Ford, Marine General, London Road Rental, and B&B Market. And once again, Pat, thank you for this opportunity, and it's all good.
It's all for the area, it's all for the people. Thank you very much. We'll get both of you back after the boat show, and we'll get that raffle going. So, tell you what, it's the right thing to do. Go ahead and come on and Benna Ford, get a raffle ticket, or any of the places that Stuart talked about. Let's get back to the show.